YouTube. It's your girl, Monique Nicole, and I am back with another video. Before we get started, honey, if you are new to my channel, please go ahead and click that subscribe button down below. While you are there, go ahead and click the thumbs up button for this video, like and subscribe, okay? Support. And tonight I have my favorite diva, Nita the Diva, is here with me, honey, to help me break down some Love and Marriage Huntsville, including some tea that happened off camera. So we got some things. Hey, Nita.
Hey, boo. Thanks for having me.
Of course. Thanks for coming. Ponytail and lashes, honey. I see you giving legs and hips and body. That thing has been in my head for 2 weeks.
Right.
Shout out to Candy. Shout out to Instagram making it viral. Whoever, I think Candy probably started it, but whoever made it viral.
He's capitalizing on it, I'm sure.
It's okay. It's been and I'm sure she's getting some coins now from that. Let's see. Just wanting some few more people to come up in here. This was last minute, y'all. So I'm sure most of y'all will probably catch this back on the replay. This was a last minute decision. Usually we do give y'all a better heads up. So my apologies. That is my fault.
I'm getting ready to share.
Okay. Oh, I know what I want to do. What's wrong with my layout? There we go. Legs and hips and see, it's been in my head for 2 weeks. 2 doggone weeks. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people are probably gonna catch us on the replay just because it was so short notice.
Okay.
Let me see.
I've shared. And I'm ready.
Well, as y'all pour into the chat, come on, welcome. I know this is last minute. Thanks for joining us, y'all. So tonight we are going to, before we dive into episode, I think it was 11. I don't know why I feel like I'm wrong. 10 or 11.
11. I thought it was 10.
Okay, maybe it's 10.
You might be right.
No, I might be wrong. Before we dive into episode 10, y'all, we definitely have to talk about some behind the scene, off screen tea that was spilled last weekend. I mean, let's just say it got very nuck if you buck.
Yes, and it has snowballed into a little something where somebody might be getting the boot.
Oh, yes, there was a petition. There was a petition, y'all, for Wanda, honey. They want Wanda J. Blige to get fired off of Huntsville. I don't want her to go because she's just good damn TV.
Right. And bye for Hurricane Wanda. Yeah, she good TV though. I can watch it. It's just TV, y'all. Calm down. It's just TV.
Right. The fact that people want to sign a petition, I'm like, y'all, come on now. Anyway, so before I play the clip, I don't know if everybody knows, but last weekend, while the cast of Huntsville, they were filming for, I guess, part 2 of this season 4. They were out, I believe they were actually at Destiny's spot. There was some event that Destiny was having at her beauty store. And so she had, probably as a courtesy, had Wanda out front in her little tent selling her food. Okay, Wanda, I don't know if she got a food truck or what it is, but she was selling some hot plates, okay, in front of Destiny's store, and the whole cast was there. And baby, it got real, y'all. So
the girls are fighting.
The girls are fighting. So some shit popped off, and all we know is Martell and Marsau, allegedly. It could have been some other people too, but right now it's looking like it was mainly Martell and Marsau got to duking it out.
Right.
It got it got violent for the first time, which is sad. It's entertainment. Trust me, I was entertained, but I was just like, damn.
Go there. I don't like us to veer into violence. You
I
know?
hate it, but you know what? When things keep bubbling, and wounds keep getting, inflicted, and people's children getting talked about, and people's marriages are getting talked about, and cheating allegations are getting talked about, and you add all of that
part. And I'm saying, like, after it festers for so long and keep going on, there's nowhere to go but there. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go. So thanks to Melody. Melody, y'all, she was on her Instagram live and she was just capturing the day kind of. And with her capturing the day, she captured the altercation. Okay, so I'm gonna play the video now, and then we're gonna, dive into some more whenever, it stops. So let me cue it up here. Y'all, I'm trying to get all the technical stuff. Y'all bear with me. Let me see. Let's see. All right. Y'all get ready for the show.
What's up, millimeters? How y'all doing? Y'all come on in. Yes, to the line. Look at Marcel over there. Hey, Marcel. Yeah. Yes, Hey, millimeters, what's up? Come on, hold my purse for me. Thank you. What y'all doing? How y'all doing? Yeah, you can put it on fish, you can put it on anything. Really? All pulses, yes. Okay, yes, it is really good. What's up, y'all?
Pause, y'all. So, hold on, let me get our faces back. Okay, so in that one little clip, this is the calm before the storm, okay? So we hear Martell talking to Miss Wanda. It seems very friendly and, cool, calm, collected. They talking about her food. He's talking about some seasoning. It's all cute. So just remember that. It was all, it seemingly, everything was Gucci. All right. It was, peace and tranquility. Hell, Mel and Martell are getting along, being cordial. Like, oh, pigs are flying. So I think nobody predicted what was about to happen. So
not at all.
Not at all. Right. It was just, all right, let's keep watching.
Mel looks like a Barbie doll. Look at her.
Huh?
She looks like a Barbie doll.
She is beautiful. Like, she really is.
Yeah. Go ahead, Mel.
And I do love her necklace as well. She
statement piece.
Whoever her stylist is, they doing it.
Come on in, first. I see you got apron on. So I know
doing something.
You gotta get rid of it.
You better hire me.
Happy holidays. I do. What's up? How y'all doing? They want to know what is wet, so let me make sure everybody see what they need. Oh, y'all like this necklace? Thank you, guys. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Hey, y'all. What's up? Oh, I love y'all. Look, too. I know y'all over there looking cute. Come on in. Come on in. There go Marcel right there. Yeah. Hey, Marcel. What's up, y'all? Y'all see? Yeah, down home. Hey, y'all.
Baby. And I'm ready with her. I don't care. She already know. They already know it's a rodeo, baby. It's just a rodeo call. It's all.
What's up, y'all? Blink twice if you need a smell. I ain't gonna need nobody. Y'all know I can handle them all my own, all by myself, but I appreciate it. I can't lie. So this is what I'll do. After I'm done, I'll go live then. How about that? Okay. So I'm gonna come back. Give me about 10 minutes. About 10, 15 minutes. I'll be back. Oh,
Martell making his points, but they will overtalk him. They think they're so smart. They think they can say so much.
Okay, Letitia getting what she say? Yeah, so then I'm gonna step out. So listen, y'all. Let me tell y'all this right here. One thing that I'm gonna say for certain and for sure. Okay? For one, when it comes about my kids, I don't care who or nobody is. I ain't playing about a goddamn thing when it comes to that. And I mean that. And I sound like I need to get out here and handle a little more business. And can y'all believe? Tell me something. Who jumps at somebody from the back? You come see me face to face. Who does that? Because I'm gonna come to you face to face, right? Ain't that what y'all do? Y'all come face to face? Right? Ain't that what we do?
I'm trying to figure out what the hell happened.
Pause. All right, y'all. So I don't know why I just did that.
What happened?
So pause. Well, no, y'all should see my face. Pause. So she took a break from the IG live, which someone in the comment was saying she knew she couldn't go live while filming. Come on. I don't know.
Wrong for doing that. She know damn well. We is too far in this game to be playing this type of game.
This is true. It could have been intentional. You know,
get the people talking. That's what it sounds like to me.
Huh?
To get the people talking. That's what it sounds
like. Like she's with Martell. They're being cordial. It's like, I think, it could have been that. And that's not the worst thing anyone's done in that realm of reality TV. So it's par for the course. But basically, child, she back in the car and she says somebody tried to swing on her. Now, after investigating and everybody went on IG live, everybody.
I didn't see Tisha go live.
Sorry, let me not. Everybody.
Okay.
It was really Stormy went on IG live, like literally after the moment, and then the next day, and then Wanda went on her lives, a couple lives, and she admitted that she was the one that hit Mel, attempted to hit Mel, grabbed her from the back, however Mel just described it. Now, Wanda is saying that Mel allegedly went in her face and put her finger in her face. We don't know. Could be true, could not be true. And so I guess that started up some stuff, and then Wanda jumped at Mel. So that's that. We're going to keep playing because it's about to get real, dog. It's about to get real.
We do. Right? Martell.
I don't know about y'all, but when I listened to this 5 different times, probably 10 different times, I heard somebody say, "Nigga, I'm gonna fuck you up." I heard it. I'm telling y'all, I heard it. It sounded like Martell. It could have been Martell. It could have been Maurice. It could have been Marcel, because they all kind of sounded like sometimes.
They kind of sounded like Martell seems to.
It sounded like Martell though.
That's a different. The Sky Boys, they do sound alike, but Martell has a lot of aggression in his voice, and he's using higher upper octave. So
I'm telling y'all, I heard, "Nigga, I'm gonna fuck you up." I swear, I know I heard it. But let's keep going.
Lord.
No.
Jeez.
Martell, no. Come back. Martell, come back. Martell, don't. For real, please. Martell, please, don't. Martell, please, don't. Martell. No. Martell, don't, Martell. Your kids are looking at you. Stop. They right here. Stop. Your kids right here. Stop. But don't ever think, damn it.
I think her boob came out.
Well, let me say the same thing you just told me. Wait, what you just told me? What you just told me? Wait, what you just told me?
Where's Marcel? How you think you gonna come on somebody else's shit and think you run some shit? That's what I don't like. You don't come on.
Who was that was talking to her at the end?
I think that was a producer.
Oh, okay.
I think it could have been a producer or hold on, where you at? Could have been a producer or somebody, because they were saying like, "Y'all got too much to lose. You got too much to lose," type thing. Y'all, that was a lot. I'm gonna try to Woo! Jesus.
You know, I didn't hear Marceau in none of that. I didn't
Oh,
hear.
I heard. Marcel. I didn't hear Marcel.
I heard Martell.
I heard Martell.
Yeah,
I
I
heard
didn't hear
Martell.
anybody else actually. I mean, I heard a lot of
Okay, there's so much I got to like. Whew.
right.
I'm trying to think what the first thing I would have say.
Yeah, it was a hot mess.
So I don't care what nobody say. I don't care if it was promotive. Shout out to Mel for keeping that damn IG live on, sis. I don't give a shit. It's reality TV. You doing the damn thing. Thank you for that. Thank you for bringing the entertainment. Appreciate it. Now, she could have kept it for multiple reasons. She could have kept it on IG live for people to witness what was happening. She could have kept it for ratings, and she could have kept it for, dare I say, like liability. It could have been so many reasons why she kept it on. Mm-hmm. I'm personally not mad at it. I'm not mad. I know some of y'all are like, look, side-eyeing her, and I understand. I personally don't mind. God, there's so much, and of course, we're not going to know specifically what made this all come to a head. But me as a viewer, I feel like it was more than one thing. I think it was the fact that literally 2 weeks ago on Carlos King's after show, I don't remember verbatim what Martell said, but it was the topic of Tisha and Marsau, and Martell did make, let me stop sharing. Martell did make a comment.
Yes.
A very sassy comment about their marriage and about the cheating stuff. Like, he said something that wasn't cool, basically. I can't remember verbatim what he said.
Right.
But it wasn't it was a dig. It was a dig, basically. Mm-hmm. So y'all know Marsau turns into the damn Hulk whenever people try to call him out for allegedly cheating on Tisha. So it don't take much to get him upset in that regard. So that happened literally in real time 2 weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? Then allegedly, and I didn't see it, but everyone's talking about it, how Wanda went on her live and she was talking about, well, this is where it kind of gets, it depends on each person's definition and opinion. So basically, some people are saying that Wanda talked about Mel's children. Wanda is saying, I didn't talk about the damn kids. I was talking about you. So basically, Wanda was throwing shade at Mel and was like, well, you need to find out who your baby daddy is, trying to insinuate that Sugar Mama, the last baby she had by Martell, couldn't possibly not be Martell's, which is, don't get me wrong, that's effed up. That is effed up. Right. I don't know if I would say you're talking about my child. Maybe.
No, I don't like it. People always do that.
Okay, good. Because I was
like about you, but because your child is in the sentence, now I'm talking about your child. No, I'm talking about you.
Talking about you. And that's what, thank you. Because you as a mom, I'm glad you said that, because
parenting. I'm talking about your parenting style. I'm talking about the choices you made that may affect your child, but I'm not talking.
You. Ooh. Let's give it up for Nita, y'all. Because anytime this type of thing happens, and we've seen it countless of times, you talk about my child, and it's like, me as a viewer who doesn't have kids yet, I'm like, but technically she was just talking about, and people, that's my child, my child. I'm like, but was it your child? I mean,
yeah.
Well, anyway, and don't get me wrong,
Wanda has talked about them kids
in the past. She has. And I guess in this case, I will give it a pass. Okay, Mel says it's about her child, because technically you're questioning the paternity of my child. This is one that I will give a pass for a mother to say, okay, you're talking about my child now. I get it. So all of that shit, y'all. This is my thing. If that happened, I will say Mel and Martell, or I'll say Martell was very chummy with Wanda. I don't know.
That's what I can't wrap my head around, because everything seemed like it was going good. Wanda was talking, Martell was talking, everybody was having
just don't.
Like maybe there was some alcohol involved and something.
No, because Stormy said, Stormy. Damn, I should have queued up Stormy's live too. Damn, y'all, I didn't think about it, because Stormy's live. Stormy's mom needs to be on this damn show.
She was trying to spill all the tea.
Stormy's mom. She needs to be on this show because she seems like she is a kiki. She is a good time. She is funny. She's no filter. But she's just like, it feels just natural. She's just one of them like cool moms that be like, that's about it. And she was ready to spill all the tea. Stormy had to keep saying, Mom, you can't. Don't.
Right. Even the husband, I think I heard the husband chime in like, don't tell her.
But Mama was about to tell all the business. But no, Stormy confirmed that there was no liquor there because she was like, damn, there was no alcohol there. She said it on her live. She was like, there was no alcohol there. I think it was just emotions took over. Like a lot of stuff had been bubbling. Oh, and then here's the tea, y'all. Another tea. So that same day, so Wanda, like I said earlier, she was serving out her food. So she initially was on live, right? And then she thought, her old ass, she thought that she cut off the live and put the phone like in her pocket. Like you can tell it was to me, it was like a genuine mistake. So she thought she cut the thing off. Mm-hmm. She put it in her pocket. Y'all, for like 20, 30 minutes, we heard. Now, it was hard to hear everything because she was interacting with customers, sharing out food. But baby, it sounded like it was the Scott brothers and Martell, y'all. And they were talking like, this is 20, 30 minutes. They're really talking about some shit. And I don't know who it was. I want to say it was Maurice. Somebody said like, they were kind of just talking about all their problems. And they were just saying, look, it might have to get to a thing where they didn't say duke it out, but he basically was insinuating we may have to scrap and then pick up the pieces tomorrow. That is the phrase that he used. He said, we might have to do whatever and pick up the pieces tomorrow. And what I got from it was, we might have to just scrap and fight right now, and then we'll pick up the pieces tomorrow and figure it out. Like, so there was a lot of, before we saw Mel's live and like how bad it got, there was a lot of dialogue that was being had with the fellas.
Okay.
And I think all that conversation they were having, all the stuff they were spewing out, it bubbled.
Okay. See, I ain't watched none of Wanda live. I cannot tell her broken English. I can't. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Her broken English, it'd be hard to really watch her stuff, but I watched it. She did like 2 lives while she was there, and then the accidental one, and then she did another one when she was in her car leaving the event. Like, it was at this point, it was nighttime. And that's because she admitted that she was the one that hit Mel, but she was saying that Mel put her finger in her face, all that stuff. So y'all, I hate that we have to like wait so long to
right, because
I'm so mad.
I heard that this is like the B side of season.
I heard it's like which I don't like when they do that, but
right, they're gonna take a break.
They're gonna take probably a 2-month break. They're probably gonna take a 2-month break, and then they're gonna come back, y'all, with part 2 of this season. Which I guess it's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, it's hard to decipher the seasons from the
right.
When we jump back in, we like, is this season 5? Or?
Yeah, so this season 4 is gonna be like 25 episodes because we already at 10. I'm predicting they might do 3 more episodes. My prediction. And then take a break, 2-month break, and then they're gonna come back with this part 2. Okay. So we're gonna see, y'all. But that I could not hop on here and talk about Huntsville without talking about.
Can't wait for the reunion. That's what I'm waiting on.
Crazy. This is going to be one of the best seasons they had. I can tell this is going to be a good ass season.
Yeah.
The boys' trip to Atlanta still have that. We still have. I think this weekend is when we're going to see the family
father, right?
Huh?
Finding Tiffany's birth father this weekend.
Yeah, but no, I think this weekend from the clips is going to be the issues with Martell. With Marsau and Tisha's family.
Oh yeah, okay.
We saw clips with Tisha's, I don't know, uncle. Somebody was talking to Marsau, questioning him. So this about to be a popping ass season. It's about to be popping. Okay.
I was looking at all the people. I said, girl, where y'all find
that? We gonna see the Tisha's family from the other side of the track.
Right.
I'm sure we gonna be able to point out who's from that side of the track. We probably gonna be able to point it out real quick, y'all. We gonna be like, oh, okay.
I done seen Wanda and I done seen Kiki. I know what side of the track he talking about. I got it.
We see what side of the track. We see.
Look, he tried to double talk and tried to say it was him. He talking about, no, I was talking about me. I was talking about
Marcel think he's so slick. I just want
to play in your face. If you let him, he will play in your face all day, every day.
He will play in your face. All right, y'all. So let me see some of the comments because I know y'all was talking about the video. Let me see.
Insulting my intelligence. You better get out of here, Marcel.
Always. He always is. Get full custody of the kids. Who? Mel? I don't know if she can, girl. I don't know.
Child, I don't know if she wanted. Girl, 4 kids, you better share
right.
that.
She needs a life. It was intentional. Oh yeah. It was intentional for sure. Her keeping the live on. I'm not mad at it. Keep it on, boo. Keep recording live. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, audio is better than anything, better than nothing. So.
Listen, I don't know what it is. I really like Stormy's mom. And I can see where Stormy gets some of her ways from, in the sense of Mama seemed cool. She seemed fun, but she also seemed like she about it. Mm-hmm. So, they were Kiki. They were a Kiki in that car. That y'all. I wish I thought about it. I would have pulled it up too. But we do have to get into the episode.
I know it looked like we ain't got much time, but
yeah, 9:22.
Some hot topics on there.
Yeah, let me speed this up.
What y'all want to discuss in the episode? What y'all want our opinion?
Because we talking about wide back. Let's talk about that conversation he had outside of the Jalen's housewarming party, because he literally was talking out of 2 sides of his mouth at like one scene. So let me run it back for y'all and remind y'all. So this is after Wanda was doing all the bitches that can't buy shoes in the box, whatever, all that stupid shit. So Maurice and Marcel go outside. Marcel spent 5 minutes talking about how, Wanda's affecting his marriage and people in their comments are affecting the marriage and getting into his wife's head and doing all this, doing all that. He's doing all of this.
But we fine though. We good.
But we good. Nigga, what? So when he says all of that, his brother, who has some more sense than Marcel, Maurice was like, okay, so bro, you definitely make sure, check in with Tisha about this Miami,
Atlanta
Freudian slip, y'all, because I'm supposed to be in Miami right fucking now. I'll tell y'all. I'm a little bitter, y'all. I'm supposed to be in Miami.
What happened? Okay,
real quick, a tropical storm. Literally, this is like the start of hurricane season. I'll never do this again. This whole weekend, the Bahamas, Cuba, South Florida is getting hit really bad right now with the tropical storm. Wow. 2 days, y'all, before my flight, the trip got canceled. So I'm a little bitter. But anyway.
And actually, I'm going in a week and a half. So cross
fingers, check the weather. I hope I hope it clears up, because right now it's bad. It's bad. Okay, back to Huntsville. So his brother, Maurice, who has some sense, was like, bro, make sure you check with Tisha to make sure the Atlanta trip, is good. Oh no, we good, bro. We're good. We're good, man. We're good. No. Nigga, you just spent 10 minutes talking about how.
And in the last episode, I believe you shedded a couple of thug tears. So,
yes, girl. He's
trying to figure out what is going on. What are we saying? You're wiping tears from Tisha. You're giving out tears as well. Y'all are having these conversations. You're telling him what is going on, but oh no, we ironclad. We good. I was just like, what?
So confusing. But Monique, real quick, I see your comment. I noticed that too. It's like she did. I think at one point
she was poking at both of them.
She was kind of doing a poke at both. So
I thought so too.
It is possible that she messed up her words because that was the first thing that I heard. You're right. I'm glad you said that. Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah.
I think at first she was taking a dig at Mel because talking about her father.
Her father don't want to be in her life. She ain't seen go. You know what I'm saying? She went there about Mel's father.
Mm-hmm.
And then she started going about Martell and the paternity of Sugar Mama. So I think she did both.
I think she did both. Yeah,
she did both, Monique.
But thank you because I forgot about that. So thanks, Monique. So next,
why back? Did you see that they're like on some kind of vacation now, and they
right now
posted a picture of his back, and he had like his hands up or whatever. And
I need Tisha to stop because Tisha is, and it's no shade, y'all. She's not strong enough for this shit. She's not strong enough to be petty on the internet and go tit for tat. If she was built different, girl. And I'm not trying to knock her, bitch. I don't know if I'd be built for it.
Absolutely right.
So it is no shade. Like this game they're doing, this reality TV and social media, that shit's hard to have people talk about you, thousands of negative that shit's hard. So I don't fault her.
And Marsau is a narcissist, so none of that affects him. He's worried more about how it affects you, and you turn off your social media and go dark, not to even hear it. But you hear from your mother, and that's the worst person to hear from. So
then
I don't know how that works.
I don't know
how that works.
I just want Marsau shit to really blow up. Like I said last week, y'all, or whenever last time I said it,
they've been dragging this for.
He paying somebody off, y'all. He paying somebody off. At one point, I was starting to believe his ass. Like, well, shit, nigga, it's been 3 years. Ain't nobody produced nothing. I was starting to give him benefit of the doubt. But after more things, I'm just like, he's just good, or he found.
I don't know. I think that that back picture has some.
That back picture was him.
That's what I said. That back picture was a little something, but it wasn't convicting.
And that's what I'm saying.
It's just like, give me a smoking gun. Give me a smoking gun.
I'm waiting for it, and not because I want to see a family or a marriage destroyed, but if he is doing her dirty, she deserves to know.
He needs to know. And then if she knows, like, I don't know if I have more respect for her if she just say that at this point it's a business relationship. We are working however it is. Like, just, you define your relationship. I believe in that. I'm not a stickler about tradition and doing things old school or whatever. I think that you need to evolve with the times. And if you want to, as long as everybody's on the same page, I think it's okay. But you can't be doing stuff behind people's back and just like, I don't like that at all. But I just think she got her head in the sand, the same way Mel had her head in the sand for those 5 years. And I think that's where she is, and she's comfortable because there's nothing produced, no baby, no hard evidence. So they can just keep on deny. That's where they at right now.
Someone said that was not him, though. You sure?
I mean, it looked like him. It looked like him.
You sure it's not him?
I mean, I wouldn't be mad if it's not him. It's cool. And more to build his case. It's more to build his case. Yes, he got a vasectomy. He did it without Tisha's permission.
That is,
he did it without her even knowing. Young. That was red flag number 1 for me. I don't know what else. That was red.
Bad.
That was horrible.
Bad. That's
horrible.
That's a red flag. That's a
serious problem.
That's a red flag. If there was no conversation, that must have been from season 1.
Maybe, or 2.
That's a red flag, y'all. If you're married and your husband gets a vasectomy and there's no conversation.
And she's coming from out of town. She went to some kind of speaking
engagement.
Oh,
so he did it. Hello, red flag.
And she came home and he laid up in the bed talking about, I just gotta girl, if you like it,
he knows. Couldn't be me. I'm about to get mad. He knows that he can try her. That's the power dynamic is so, it messes me up because she's not some dumb chick. She's a smart ass woman. And I hate that. I'm telling y'all, any man that does some shit like that, he's doing it because he feels like he can.
Yes.
Ain't no nigga sorry, I'm about to get real. Ain't no man about to do no shit like that and not tell you. Your husband gonna get a vasectomy and there's no conversation, and he did it like a thief. He did it like sneakingly, like a thief in the night. Girl, nah, that counts for 5 red flags right there. I forgot all about that.
Yes, ma'am.
She did.
Exactly.
And let me I don't judge a woman who chooses to stay in her marriage with infidelity. I don't. Why? I haven't been married. I think marriage is a huge commitment, especially if there's kids involved. You know, I don't judge it. But I judge when someone keeps playing in their wife's face and keeps doing all types of mind gymnastics and does all this bullshit for 3-4. What Marcel is doing, I just can't.
But you know, Martell, I think they were both pregnant at the same time. I think their babies were months apart.
Yeah, that's terrible. Oh, I agree. Everyone doesn't want to start over. I do. I like I just said, I don't.
I will be happy by myself. I will not be miserable with nobody laying beside me. I will not.
Yeah.
And I mean, everybody, that's their own decision, but no, man. I love myself.
I just want to so I see both sides. Like I said a minute ago, I don't judge a person for staying in their marriage and trying to work it out amongst infidelity happening. But I also feel like just because we're married and have a kid, don't think that because we're married and have kids, this about to be a wreck. No, like if I catch you cheating and I'm married with you with kids, you about to pack your shit. Mm-hmm. You're going to go somewhere. Mm-hmm. It's about to be, you about to be in the doghouse. We about to go to fucking therapy. We about to do all types of shit. I mean, it's about to be a whole thing. That's if you don't want it to happen again. But if you want it to keep happening, okay. Yeah. Don't have any consequences. Yeah. But you can't roll over and act dead with men because men are gonna walk all over you.
Yes.
They're gonna dog walk your ass. If you infidelity, just slide on by like it's nothing.
Girl, they'll buy a brand new leash for you too. So girl, don't you sign up for that shit. Don't sign up for it. Good night.
They'll do it with a smile. You need to have, if you want to stay in your marriage and work it out, that's your business. And I respect it. But you better have some strict boundaries if you want to see change behavior.
Right.
Okay. Because he will, all he gonna do is cheat smarter. That's
all. Better. Yes. And that is what Marsau has been doing.
And that
stepping it up.
And what did, and I do believe Mel when she said this prior, I think at the reunion, when people were asking her to, so, you know, you took him back, whatever. What was your final straw? And she said, not verbatim, y'all, but don't quote me, but she said kind of like her final straw was when she kind of had an aha moment and realized, okay, he's not going to stop cheating. He's just trying to cheat smarter and better now. She said that. She said it. It's like, okay, it was a conversation they had. I think he was talking to she was like, so have you talked to the old heads, the older fellas, they give you some game, they give you some, advice. And based on what they was telling him, it was basically cheat better, cheat smarter. So what she said, once she realized that he was not going to stop, that
right.
Nigga, you cheating in the middle of a pandemic?
Is that serious? See, when it's that serious, then you don't hold a candle to nothing, Mel. So sorry. I'm sorry.
Woo! I
Go
just
get some lessons from the Scott father, that patriarch that's at the Scott thing. Go get some lessons from him, and maybe he'll do better with his next person. Child, I don't know, but wrong road.
that's true.
Yeah.
I know. I've heard marriages have seasons. That
7-year itch is real. It's real.
7-year itch. That's really what the okay.
part.
I
7
thought
years.
it was gonna be damn 5 years. Shit. 7. That's pretty. That's amazing. Okay, good. 7 years. The 7-year itch.
It is real.
I mean, marriage is not easy. And I'm not married yet, y'all. But I just know, I have friends that have been married.
Married and divorced.
I have married and divorced.
And the next suitor is waiting. So waiting on me to be ready.
Okay, God, you heard her. You heard Nita. Go on and bless her. Go on and bless her. Facts. Tristan Thompson went to therapy and still cheated on Chloe, and they are not. Okay. Ooh, he's the worst kind. You know why he's the worst kind? He's the worst kind because he poses like he's a good guy. He poses like he's the relationship guy. He wants to be in love. He wants to do, oh, I'm so sorry, I love you. Like Chloe was staying strong for a minute. That's the worst kind. The one that's gonna play you and act like, oh, I love you. I want to be with you. I want to be married. I want this relationship. Yeah. And you still out here in these, that's the worst. That's the worst because you really are like.
I call them F boys. That's what
those are F boys. Those are definitely F boys, and I hate them. I despise them.
I used to call, you remember from Insecure, I used to call Lawrence that. Like,
oh yeah, he had his little F boy phase. Yeah.
Yes, he was like, he thought he was a good nigga, but he wasn't really a good nigga either.
And he was a good guy. I feel like
he had some good traits.
Was, but I think we saw that season of him being an F boy. Now, lucky he's not defined as an F boy. Lawrence had an F boy season.
Well, technically, I think he had 2. So
he
was the F boy season when it first started.
Yeah,
he was an F boy. But I mean, depending on your standards and whatever you deal with, But after the breakup, he had another F boy, and I just think it was just innate in him. It was just in him. So I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I would call it a phase. I would just call it, he just needs to grow. We need to grow and evolve. So I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, girl. Marcel, I'm telling y'all, Marcel is paying. He's paying somebody off, man. Ain't no chick quiet. All these men.
Right.
He either paying him off or he found the right one. He got lucky because.
So what did you think about Stormy walking off from Kiki at the
I'm gonna be honest, this episode was a little bit snooze, but there was a couple good hot moments. So yes, y'all. So at Mel's event for her skincare line, what is it? 7th Avenue, her skincare line, right? Let me pull up some photos that I found online. Pretty. We have Kimmy, Tiffany, Mel, and Stormy. We got Mel and her beautiful baby.
Her babies.
So stinking cute. I love them. So yeah, y'all. So 7th Avenue, Mel's skincare launch, very successful.
We saw our girl Bondi Blue.
Big YouTuber doing her thing. She was there.
Looking beautiful.
She looked great. Good for her. So I'm trying to think. Was this after Mel gave her speech? Before her speech? At some point,
he was
before the speech. Okay, yeah, before the speech. You're right. Mm-hmm. But no, I remember after her speech, she walked over to them.
But it had already happened.
It already happened. Yeah. So at some point,
it was no good energy or something. She like,
yeah.
I was like, if it ain't no energy, they better find it. She had the stuck look. She was like, what? And she moved right on.
Baby. Okay, so Kiki was there, honey. and she was saying hi to everybody. And then I don't remember verbatim, y'all. Forgive me, y'all. I'm a little bit out of it tonight. So she's talking. She's basically, saying this. What did she say to Stormy? Like something about, oh, you should remember me. I'm Kiki. Like
it was a lot of conversations about me when I wasn't there.
And it was, and I don't
like this. And went on over and
I will say this before we dive in. There was conversation. So I feel like Kiki wasn't wrong with, there was a lot of talk about her. And that's why I feel like Kiki should have been at that damn Galentine's event. Damn it. If you don't have every production, Kimmy, whoever's at fault, I'm blaming you. If y'all were going to have everybody there, including everyone who's at Mel's Pajama Jam, Kiki's ass should have been there. It's not fair to talk about her, and she's not there. She's not there to defend herself. So I agree with Kiki.
Well, at least she was on the phone. But the fact that she's on the phone shows that she was available to be there.
She should have been there. And that's the point.
I'm like, maybe she was busy or something, but no, she was on the phone. So she
wasn't asked to go there. I really feel like Kimmy didn't want her there, and she didn't invite her. But I feel like, Kimmy, if you're really trying to get to the root of it, you should have had Kiki there in your face to be like, no, you said this.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, back to this episode. So Stormy, listen, Stormy completely blew off Kiki, and I felt like it was very disrespectful. I feel like it was mad.
It was.
There's ways to do things. You could have done okay, hi, bye. You could do a quick hi and bye. Acknowledge the person's presence, but to have someone talk to you and you just, I think that's rude.
Yeah, it was very dismissive.
Very rude. Very dismissive.
She could have been like, even if she heard the question, I feel like she heard the question and she didn't want to answer the question. She felt like she didn't owe her any. I would have just been like, this is not the time or the place. That's it. And would have kept on moving. That's it. That's not the time and place. I don't want to talk about this.
It's just the way you do things. That's my thing, y'all. I just felt like it was very rude. Like, there's a way to be like quick. There's a way to be quick with somebody and be like, okay, hi, a hi and bye. It's very, very easy.
Girl, she said her ass right there. Like,
she just kind of like, I think it's rude when someone is speaking to you and the person is there and you're not acknowledging their presence and you just flip your hair and do this dance and down, and that's just mad rude. And then in her confessionals, her confessionals not there. She didn't have enough balls to speak up at the event.
Right.
She just gave Kiki her ass to kiss, which I don't like. Now, had she spoke to Kiki and said, well, this is why, that'd been different, but she didn't. She got gangsta in her confessionals and said, well, I don't really fool with, no. Anybody who can do that to their own family, I don't really fool with. And I respect that. I agree. I'm not mad at her for her reasons. I just didn't like how she did it.
Right.
It takes nothing.
And didn't want to take any accountability for it because when Kiki approached her about it, she still wasn't.
Yeah, and let me tell you right now, I will be so effing upset. The Kumbaya Monique will go out the fucking door if you play with my fucking intelligence. Don't you fucking be rude to me. And then when I confront you, you stuck on stupid. You silent. Nah, bitch. Have that same energy you had a few minutes ago.
It reminded me of
push your ass. Have that energy.
It reminded me of Mel.
Ooh.
When somebody confronts Mel, Mel is like, what? Who said that?
Who said that?
Yeah.
All right, y'all. I got real. I promise I'm really calm and normal in person. But yeah, I just didn't like the playing on people's intelligence. I appreciate Kiki for not letting this ride out, and she confronted it there. And a lot of people are not like that. And I appreciate that because when you do that, that eliminates a lot
all
of
that festering, all that negative, more talking, you making assumptions, all of that.
If more people did that and just address me too, because I'm good for sweeping some shit under the rug. So I'm guilty of it. If more people just confronted shit dead on, I promise y'all it'd be a better world. Yeah. She said, okay, was that shade towards me? Because I didn't do anything to her. I'd like to get to the bottom of it. I thought it was very mature of her.
Right.
And then when she asked Stormy's ass, oh, nothing, it's fine. I don't like that shit. Don't do that to me. Because now you're playing with my fucking intelligence. You was mad rude 2 seconds ago. Now I'm asking you about it, and you're playing dumb in my face. I don't like that.
However, I'm gonna say, let's start at the beginning of the story. Kiki, you were wrong. You were used as a tool, and you were discarded and put back into the box. So you might get what you know. I think your 15 minutes might be up, and
Yeah, so let's get to the Kimmy and Kiki's conversation, because that was so multi-layered, and
Kimmy, you know Kimmy.
Listen, I'm equal opportunity. So you see, I had Kiki's back a second ago. Now I'm about to go in on her ass. See, I'm equal. I'm fair, baby. You don't ever have to worry about me being biased, because I don't like you or dislike you.
Right.
I'm gonna throw you a bone if you're right, and I'm gonna let you know when you're wrong.
And I like to always see both sides of the story. I can always rationalize both sides, but then again, I can always say, well, on this side, this could have been handled this way. This side, this,
I agree. And sometimes things are not black and white, even in a dispute with somebody. Even though sometimes one person may be more right, if you will, there still could be valid points on both ends. And that's how I try to look at things. This particular sit down, I do side more with Kimmy. It was bothering me that Kiki could not understand Kimmy's point of, you were saying things about your cousin in front of company that wasn't really cool with her. So how do you not see how that's a problem?
Right.
I just wish, I just do not understand why she
I didn't understand why Kiki couldn't. I think she just kept getting hung up on exactly what she was saying, but nonetheless, she was saying it anyway. So
yeah. And honestly, I don't. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was saying let's just stop there. It's like, I'm
gonna be honest. When I think back to that episode, and I may have to just go back and rewatch it, I don't think. Okay, in my opinion, Kimmy didn't say anything that egregious. She actually did not. She didn't say anything egregious. She really didn't. What I witnessed was, like you said earlier, Mel using her. Kiki, was this the first time that you ever heard the speculations about their marriage? And she's like, no, it was not the first time. And she admitted, like, yes, me and Tisha have had conversations about infidelity. She didn't divulge. To me, she didn't go in.
She didn't confirm nor deny. She just talked about it. That's it.
I feel like she kind of played it safe. I think she's messing herself. No, what I'm saying is, like, she didn't say things that were egregious. She wasn't going in. She wasn't naming. You know what I'm saying? She didn't go there. But I think the issue that Kimmy and other people are having is her lack of accountability for even the little bit that she said. Just knowing that I probably should have said it there, or probably should have read the room and see who was there and who was currently not on good terms with my cousin. Like, that's what it is. I don't feel like she said anything crazy.
Right.
But she fell a little bit into Mel's trap.
Yes.
And she should just own, even though I had no, here you go, PR moment. Dear cousin, dear Tisha, even though I had no ill intentions that night, I apologize for the part that I played. I apologize for anything that I said that could have been taken out of context or added to the negative narrative that's been placed upon your marriage. And because of that, I wholeheartedly apologize for that. That was not my intention.
Boom. And that is how you apologize.
Boom. Because real T, she didn't say nothing crazy. To me, she just fell into the trap.
Right.
And Kimmy's point, you said it in mixed company. And that's the problem.
Right. Right. And the way they played her, like, oh my God. I was like, who says that? Is it Ebro? Congratulations. You played yourself. Like, that's all I kept hearing. Every time I was just like, when I saw the fallout, like how Stormy gave her that shade like that, I didn't think Stormy was going to do that. I did not think that was going to be the reception, I didn't think, because I thought that she did exactly what Mel wanted her to do. So for me, Stormy, that was like the last person that I thought would be like throwing her shade like that, because
I just had a moment. Hold
I
up.
thought that was the moment.
Bring it back to Galentine's. Hold up. It just popped in my head. Ooh. Y'all remember at Galentine's when they called Kiki on the phone and there was a moment of like some back and forth? I won't say back and forth with her and Stormy, but there was a particular moment when Kiki was saying, no, Stormy was the one that, and it was like vice versa. So part of me feels like possibly in that moment, Stormy was still probably holding something against Kiki, because Kiki was trying to say, no, Stormy was the one that brought this up, or Stormy said that particular comment. There was a moment in there, and I can't remember what the comment was, but there was some discrepancy on who said what.
You're right.
And Kiki said, no, Stormy was the one that, and then
she probably felt like Kiki was trying to drag her into it.
Yes, or throw her under the bus, because they were all running, to be honest, except for Kenny. And then I think there was a moment where Stormy even said, no, because none of that would have happened if it wasn't for your cousin. Like, it just, that was, those comments were being had at Galentine's. That's my educated guess. I don't know for a fact.
Right.
But that's my guess as to why in that moment. Now, sure, later in the confessionals, sure, Stormy says, oh, anybody who does that to their family, blah, blah, blah. And she could feel that way. But I don't know if in that moment that's what that attitude was. I don't feel like that's what it was. I feel like Galentine's was still very fresh. Kiki had Stormy's name in her mouth about something she said and vice versa. So I feel like that is where...
That's a good intuition.
That's my guess, though. I could be wrong. But let's see. I'm like, my notes are all over the place.
Was there anything? I don't think that there was too much of. Okay, well maybe.
No, I want to talk about Tiffany and Kimmy's conversation real quick when they met up. I'm just laughing because this damn storyline about Tiffany wanting to have a damn baby child. I just even Tiffany. I mean, even Kimmy had to laugh.
Right, we're sitting up here looking like, what, girl?
Like, girl, if you don't have time for your husband, when you gonna find time for a baby?
Right. The logic is all off. Like, I feel like she definitely fell into the trap of, you remember how they say once you marry a woman, they change. And she's a clear example of that. Because they haven't even been married a year. And for them to have these conversations of no sex and no intimacy and no date night, and you're a year in, I don't understand how that works. Like, yeah, she's definitely, no, she's not putting the right things in the right order. Like, you know.
Yeah, that's really the only part I wanted to bring up, because that shit was funny to me. That was damn baby storyline.
And then my whole thing is like, you already finished. Your child is done. Why would you want to start over? Let me tell you, these kids are not the same kids of yesterday. They are totally different. It's something in the milk. It's something in the air. It's something in the water. These kids are not the same kids. So, baby, I don't know what you think this is, but it's not going to be the same experience. So
she's just talking outside of her neck. She don't want to go back to changing diapers and shit. She's just in, I don't know, midlife. I can't even call it a midlife crisis. She ain't even old enough, but maybe an early midlife. I don't know. I feel like once you hit 30, you be having midlife crisis. I don't care what nobody say. And one funny thing, not funny, let me not laugh at this. So we see Martell, y'all, is finally taking his education seriously and has gotten a tutor to help him study for his builder's license exam.
Melnika has gotten him a tutor, and Melnika
his assistant, his personal assistant.
Yes, has talked to him and talked some sense into him. And now he's changing his tune because remember just the last episode, why do I need to do it if I can?
Oh, yeah, that's so true.
Somebody talk some sense into him. It was
Either
not
the assistant did or that same friend / business partner or associate, whatever he was. Maybe he was like, "Nah, brother, you need to go ahead and get it." Like, it could have been
Anika in the confessional.
Oh, he said it.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. I thought we were speculating.
Nope.
So he said he took it 7 years ago, which is a long ass time ago. Failed. Okay. His wife, Mel, well, his wife at the time, passed. And so he never went back to do it. Right? Since the divorce, now he wants to get it. AKA he's
all of a sudden. Yes.
All of a sudden. So
you know they love that double speak. You know, they just love that.
Of course.
Size of the neck.
Of course, especially the men on this show. So he needs a score of 65 to pass, which is not bad. I think there's 40 something questions, and he has to get 20 to 25 of them correct, something like that.
Right.
So I'm like, okay. I mean, 40 questions is like not a lot. So, I mean, I'm trying to see if it's easier to have less questions or to have more. I don't know. And I think he can take it a certain amount of times.
Right.
Before.
Yeah, well, I actually don't know because I kind of looked into it because usually you need like classroom hours and all this stuff, and it has to be done within a certain length of time. Well, I know as a real estate agent, you take the course, you got to pass it, and you got 1 year to take the state exam, or you got to take the course again. So I don't know how it works with a builder's license. I kind of looked it up, and it didn't really say anything about classroom hours. Okay. And then also too, I heard that the damn test is an open book test.
You lying?
I heard that too. I was like,
well, that's great. I mean, you gotta know where to look, where to flip through the pages, but
because them books be big. But you remember he had the book all highlighted and out for him. So there's that. Yeah.
He better get his builder license by the time the reunion roll around.
Yeah, you know that is a question on the card with Carlos. You know Carlos gonna ask that question.
Ooh, baby. That is so funny because that's so true. He got time because we're not gonna get the reunion for another 6 months. I'm predicting 5 months maybe. Because if they about to take a 2-month break, and I'm predicting 2 months based on things that happened previously. If they take a 2-month break and then come back with another X amount of episodes, it's gonna be a minute before the reunion. So he better buckle down.
Yeah, he got some time.
He got some time. He better buckle down because you're right, girl. Carlos King will ask. Like you said, Monique, we will roast him. Yep. Yep. Okay, I think I think that's it. I do want to say something real quick, 2 seconds. At Mel's event, y'all, that damn bath scene was not necessary. We did not need that girl to go in that damn bathtub.
I thought it was cute. I thought it was different. No, we didn't, because it didn't show anything. I thought it looked cute. I thought it was different.
It didn't show anything. I just feel like it was a little awkward. It was just like, okay, go in the bath. It was just like weird, but like at least the skin stuff she was doing all of this. That made she had somebody else to do the demonstration. That was smart. That was great. That was very hands-on. I love that. But the bath, I mean, bitch, we don't need to see your ass get in the bathtub. I mean, you pretty, but the fuck you get in the bathtub? You got to scrub your. I mean, I don't know. It was just a little awkward.
I was laying in there, like, I mean, relaxing, saying that it's supposed to feel good and stuff like that. I thought it was a different touch. You don't want to do what everybody else is doing.
It was different. I don't know. I cringed a little bit. I was like, "Oh, she about to really get in the bathtub?" Like, okay, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, honey. I don't know. I just chuckled.
Monique said Mel was providing the visuals.
Wait, where'd she say that? Oh, I see it now. And I am a visual person, honey. So I will kudos to her for that. No, but for real, I'm proud of Mel. Listen.
Yeah, it went off without a hitch. It was very beautiful. You could tell that she's very experienced in pulling off events. She got a good team behind her.
A great team. And let me tell y'all right now, if you get blessed to have a platform like this, you better do what the hell she's doing.
Absolutely.
You better. I know the hell I would. I'd be selling anything. I'd be selling damn t-shirts. I'd be selling damn CMOS. I'd be selling every goddamn. What? Put me on, baby. Put me on the damn show. Let me start some shit.
Right.
I will get some. I will start. I don't know. I'm gonna start doing some
absolutely right.
Joggers, like Sheree, joggers. We'll do joggers. T-shirts, hats, CMOS, what? Flat tummy tea. Let me stop. No. Capitalize off this ish.
Now, what do you think about that dinner between the Scott family?
I forgot about that. What the hell they talk about? I'm trying to.
I don't know. I mean, they were still talking about the infidelity. I felt like it was a nothing burger. It's like they're talking in circles. They're just talking in circles to me. Both of the women, I feel like Kimmy is turning into Tisha 2.0. She's putting her head in the head. She's moving the goalposts, and she's shifting the blame to all these other people away from Maurice and away from the fact that he's not giving her information. We're blaming it on somebody else. Just all that. She turned into a Tisha 2.0.
I don't know if I would say Tisha 2.0, but I get what you're saying. I just don't know if I would put her in the same boat as Tisha.
I mean, it looked like, if you won't be with a Scott, then baby, it's inevitably coming. It's coming. I see it coming.
Nah, man, I'm still holding out for Kimmy, man.
Me too.
But she better not return no damn Tisha. Oh, I would drop down if she. She better not. Kimmy is the only sensible person we have on this damn show. I feel like there's still something I want to say about Kimmy and Kiki's sit down. I'm looking at the notes. I'm mad that Kimmy was like, "Is it mandatory?" Whenever Kiki asked if she could talk.
Right.
I'm telling y'all, Kimmy does not like Kiki. Kimmy don't like Kiki. I can tell. She don't like her. She don't like her.
No.
She don't like the woman. Now, Kiki brought up an interesting point. So, Kimmy was saying, look, I've been around for 4 years and I ain't never seen you at none of these events. And Kiki was basically saying, well, I was trying to be a good cousin, but at the same time, she was being put in the middle. So I guess to just save face and not rock the boat and not make Tisha feel away, she wouldn't go to Mel's events because of their history, their rocky history they had. Mm-hmm. And Kimmy, that was the one thing that Kimmy was like agreeing. It was like, okay, I understand that because, I think Kimmy has experienced being placed in the middle and how unfun that is. And I think I heard, now I didn't see it for myself, but I saw something on the internet where somebody was saying Mel dropped some receipts of like screenshots of invitations that she has over the years.
Oh, yeah. I think I did.
So if that's true, okay, we stand corrected. And I feel like if that's true, Kimmy does owe Kiki an apology in that regard because she has questioned her multiple times as far as I've never seen you at no event, So if that's true, they do owe her, to me, in my opinion, they do owe Kiki an apology if that is true. And Mel was indeed inviting her all these years. I think that's really it.
Yeah, because like I said, that whole conversation with them at the table, whatever, a bunch of the same stuff. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's all that really mattered. This almost felt like a little filler episode.
Very much so.
This was like a kind of continuation. No, what's the continuation?
Yeah, from the housewarming.
Okay. It felt like it was continuing.
This was a filler episode for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, let me see this last comment. Marcel was talking in circles. He gives Martin grace, but not. Yeah, okay, thank you. There was something. I knew there was something. But yeah, you basically said it, child. He talks in circles. Yeah, he said he gives Martell grace, but not Mel.
That's because Martell knows where the bones are buried. He knows. He got it. He has it. That's why he kowtows to Martell like that. Like, he is so soft spoken. He don't rock no boats and no feathers. He don't ruffle no feathers. Even when he said, "Can I get him back into school?" He was just like this. Yeah, let me talk to Keisha about it. He know where the bones is buried, and he is definitely trying to keep him kind of at a baseline. But now, since Martell was super messy on the nightcap show, he keeps like Martell does not have. Well, he doesn't have. I'm not saying that he doesn't have any self-awareness. I just don't. And he has little self-awareness. He's not mindful of how he speaks.
Right.
I'll say that.
I agree.
Anybody can get him and pull him into a conversation, and he'll be saying something that he shouldn't even have said. And then you look back and you be like, "Oh, I messed up. Did I do that?
Did I do that?" Facts. All right, y'all. So we've talked enough. We're gonna end the video. You may see our face again in the next couple days. It could be either Huntsville, DC, or Atlanta. We'll see.
Yes.
But I'll definitely hop back on. I'm doing some traveling later this week. It's about to be crazy. So I do want to do like 1 or 2 more videos, y'all, before I go on my vacation.
Okay, cool.
So thank you guys for watching.
Yes, y'all. Y'all hit the like before y'all leave.
Oh, yes.
Like
the video, subscribe, check out Nita's channel. I actually need to add it in the description. I will in a second. Check out our channels. Please subscribe, and like these videos. Okay, help a sister out.
Yes.
Okay. All right, and we will catch you guys on the next one. Appreciate y'all. Have a good night. Bye.